The film follows a set template. In fact, it tries to combine two tried and tested templates from many successful commercial films. One, a tussle between the family members, a conflict between father and son, and the eventual resolution. Did you know that in a career spanning 15 years and 22 films, Karthi has never worked with a director more than once? With Viruman, he breaks that chain for the first time and reunites with director Muthaiya. So, does the coming together of this director-actor duo create magic in the silver screen? Let's find out. Viruman stars superstar Karthi, Aditi Shankar, Suri, Rajkiran, and the ever-reliable Prakashraj. Set in a small village, Viruman is a story of a son who grows up with resentment and anger towards his own father because he blames his father for the suicide of his mother. While his father Muyandi is a power-hungry, whiskey-guzzling, finger-pointing, arrogant misogynist who values nothing but himself. Who emerges the winner in this clash? What happens to the rest of the family? Will it fall apart, or does our hero manage to fix everything? Answers to these questions form the rest of the film. Writer-director Muthaiya is what I call a rural drama specialist. He's kind of an expert when it comes to making films set in village. Muthaiya's villages, its stories and its characters have a certain mass appeal. His films might be critically thrashed, but they are almost always commercially profitable. As I mentioned, this is Muthaiya and Karthi's second film together. Their previous film was the controversial Komban, which released back in 2015. While Komban was accused of being casteist because a certain section of the society felt that they were being disrespected, Viruman steps far away from anything even remotely controversial. The film follows a set template. In fact, it tries to combine two tried and tested templates from many successful commercial films. One, a tussle between the family members, a conflict between father and son, and the eventual resolution. The other, of a cat and mouse game between the protagonist and the villain. However, in doing so, it falls flat on both the counts. The family drama doesn't quite work, although there are some really good emotional scenes which, target the mother sentiment, father sentiment, brother sentiments. The writing is predictable. There are hardly any twists or turns in the story. The screenplay also doesn't develop any other characters apart from perhaps Karthi's mama, played by the magnificent Rajkiran. The one-upmanship cat and mouse drama between Karthi and Prakashraj also doesn't sizzle because you never feel that our hero is in danger. The stakes are never that high. Performance-wise, Karthi is effortless. He looks like he's having a lot of fun. This rural hero is like his home ground. He can never fail here. Karthi has 3 films lined up for this year. After reuniting with Muthaiya in this film, he will reunite with Mani Ratnam for PS1, which will come later this year. Aditi Shankar makes a solid debut. She has precious little to do in terms of story, but she packs a punch whenever she's on screen. Prakashraj is his usual self, which is saying that he's good. But he's reduced to just one emotion, anger. An actor of such range, they could have used him better. In the comic relief department, it is actually Singapuli who scores above Suri. His witty commentary and one-liners provide the much-needed breeze in this otherwise torrid affair. Such films are written keeping in mind the star power, the charisma, and the machismo of the hero. The filmmaker then puts together all the other elements like the songs, the background music, the character actors, the punchy one-liners, and the fights, hoping that it's all gonna come together. And every once in a while, it does come together. And when it does, it's magic. Sadly, in Viruman, it doesn't. So, would I recommend this film to a friend? Well, unless he's a hardcore Karthi fan, I won't.